In the Lusikisiki mass murder trial, much of today's proceedings focused on testimony from Lwando Abi, a former associate and close friend of accused number one, Mzukisi Ndamase. Abi has turned state witness, giving evidence about their relationship and what he says was the planning that led to the massacre. The case stems from the September 2024 killings in Ngobozana village, where 18 people were gunned down and 2 neighboring homes. 6 men, including Ndamase, faced 29 charges, ranging from murder to conspiracy to commit murder to kidnapping and the possession of illegal firearms. Abi remains under cross-examination as the court works through one of the most complex cases. Sipha Kema now joins us for an update. Good afternoon, Sipha.
Well, afternoon, Vuyo. It really is a complex case, just different webs and different cases being integrated within this one particular case. But the showdown between the former allies, Ndamase and Abi, continued today as Ndamase continued with his cross-examination. Now, the interesting part about it, especially towards the end, Vuyo, was how Mzukisi Ndamase, accused number one, who is representing himself, had tried to poke holes into Abi's testimony, showing the inconsistencies between his testimony that he gave last week, as well as the statements that he has, often referring him back to his statements, asking him whether or not he signed these, are these his signatures, because there was an incident where he had also mentioned some of the testimony. He asked him that a particular video or photo that is said that Ndamase had sent to Lwando Abi the time he was still incarcerated at Wellington, of the late Mzukisi Ndamase, that's the councillor that was allegedly murdered by accused 2, 4, and 5, and allegedly at the instruction of accused 1, Ndamase. But coming in with some of those verifications, Ndamase was asking Abi to confirm whether or not what he had said on that stand did not correlate with what was in his statements. Now, when Abi said, sometimes he would say he does not understand or try to even explain himself, and Ndamase would ask, but did you not sign the statement to confirm that you understand and that you agree with the contents of the information that is actually inside this? So Ndamase had been poking holes inside in Abi's testimony, but also deflecting at some point, trying to ask him whether or not when he met Gijana, when he went to go meet Gijana, how did he know that was Gijana himself? Who gave him the identity of Gijana, but also insinuating and saying that you, Abi, had confirmed with this court that you are a drug seller, but also confirmed and told the court that Gijana had also been a drug dealer. Were you two not going into business together? So information like that has been coming up on also what could have been the motive behind the murder of the 18 people. But I tell you this, for your other cases that were cold cases have now come to light with Abi coming on the stand, giving inside information, like also talking about police officers that had allegedly worked with them or assisted them in ensuring or giving them tip-offs when there were going to be raids, or rather even keeping those drugs for safekeeping for them so that they wouldn't be found out. Now, this also includes a certain Bolt driver that Abi had said he was traveling with the day that Ndamase had allegedly sent him that video of the late Gijana, showing him that he had been assassinated. But when he was asked by Ndamase, how do you show an ordinary Bolt driver a picture or a video of a crime of that serious nature? Abi had no choice but to actually reveal that that Bolt driver is not just an ordinary driver, that's someone that he's also working and in cahoots with, that actually assists them with moving drugs around and keeping the drugs if they feel as though the police are hot on their heels. So that's the kind of information that has been coming out for you through Abi's testimony and through this cross-examination. But Ndamase throughout has been adamant and denying that he's not involved in that shooting, not involved in the Ngobozana shooting, and certainly not involved in any selling of drugs.
Sipha Kema with that update.